Hello, sorry about the delay there. It's always the phone. You just press a button and it just won't play start. But we started it. And welcome to the show, to DXTL TV from the touchlines and also Spotify viewers. I hope everyone is keeping well out there and everything is flying. Well, I'm just going to double check this and see if my time is on here on Spotify. I'm sure it is. Let me just see. Yes, I think we're all going. I'm sure we're recording. I am sure. Yes, we are. Anyway, welcome to the show. And if you looked at last night's show, yes, what did we have? We had young Dan, who was outnumbered. Yes, he wanted to take us on there because the derby game was on. Dan put his shirt on and I had loads of shirts there, didn't I? And he was outnumbered by the Reds. But the forecast, dear me, that's what's got everyone baffled. But he's honest. He really is. He likes his football and he speaks the truth. And he's a referee, so he's impartial. So really, he's not Evertonian. He's impartial. Liverpool and Everton. There you go. Anyway, no. He's hoping that they can actually win. Yes, win Everton. But I don't think... I'm pretty sure today we'll turn up, because I was really happy what I saw against Milan on Wednesday in the Champions League. Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit, but there's some nice football coming out, and Mo Salah's been very quiet, and for some reason he's clicked. He really has. He's realised all these goals. Haaland, I think, has spared them on because Haaland's banging the goals in, so Salah's thinking, do you know what? I want to start playing myself now. And he was everywhere. He looked good, his touch, his passing. And with Isak coming back with us now from injury, from not playing games basically, wow. And we were talking about Barcelona and Newcastle, Champions League. They weren't fazed. Barcelona were not fazed by the crowd, and the crowd was screaming, as we say, for free kicks, for throw-ins. Every time they were cheering as if they'd won the World Cup. And it didn't happen. And I think they were lucky to get a goal back, to be honest. They didn't deserve anything out of that, Newcastle. Sorry, Newcastle, but you just didn't. And I think if you were open and honest, you'd say exactly the same thing as what I'm saying now. So, it's a big one. It's a big one. You see, I've got my REFspect. I haven't got the Liverpool top on that I had last night, but you see there's some behind me there, and we'll be doing auctions on these things as well. And if you just bear with me, a nice cup of tea, because I've been working very hard. Wow, has anyone out there filling skips? Have you done it? Well, I was emptying a house, and unfortunately I've got to, for family reasons, emptying the skip, filling the skip, should I say. Emptying the skip, dear me, I wouldn't be doing that, no. Filling the skip, and it's one of the big ones, and honestly I have literally put it right to the top, and hopefully it doesn't get knocked back by the council and they say, what are you doing here? I filled it to the hilt, and I extended the sides to make it a little bit larger, so fingers crossed the skip will be taken. Hope it will, and it's not refused. But it's hard work, isn't it? 2 days hard work. Anyway, it's done, finally done, grafted hard, and come Tuesday I've got a little bit more just to get out of the house, and I've got to meet up with the Heart Foundation on the Tuesday, so fantastic. Anyway, today is the big one. Premier League is back, Champions League is ended. What's all this? We were talking last night on the show. What's all this now? Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games. Even a Saturday and Sunday, and you can have Friday games, so it's 7 days a week now with football. But Champions League on a Thursday, it's going to become tiring for all the top teams, including Liverpool, ourselves. Hopefully, this is why Arne Slot has looked to buy a big squad to help them move on and bring on subs. As we talked with young Dan, the forecast, let's go back to the forecast. 2-1 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool for me. Who's going to be right? Is anyone? What's your predictions today? Is it going to be Everton at backs of the wall? Are they going to be, wow, two of them barely basically and just hopefully having a counter-attack. Well, I don't think they'll get that chance to do it because Liverpool will just dominate. They'll have more of the ball, and if they all wait for each other and leave no space at the back, they won't get a break. And I just believe Liverpool are just starting to hit that little bit of form now. Arsenal started right the way through in form, but hey ho, we still beat them when we weren't in form. So imagine if we weren't in form. Out and about, have you been out and about? Grassroots football, yes, all the talk is the derby, isn't it? Everyone's talking about it, and a lot of games I know were cancelled due to the fact that it's an early kick-off, and it doesn't half affect grassroots football here on Merseyside when it's an early kick-off. 12:30 kick-off. Why is this? Why are we having this when Liverpool are playing on the Wednesday evening? You don't mind if it's a Sunday, there's no day of rest really, and the good thing is that it's only a few games into the season, so Liverpool should be very, very sharp, and that should have hit them more in form and got them a little bit fitter for tomorrow's game, because I can't see a slowdown in the game, and that's what they're hoping. They've played Champions League football, they're going to be tired, and we've got a big enough squad to say these lads are fit enough, they'll take it on, and we've got the young kids on the bench as well. So there you go. What's your thoughts, marathonTextTheLine.com, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And last night we done a show, Thursday we done a special show. This was for our web designer, and I needed to do a short show, and a 10-minute show on change.org. Please go on change.org if you think you are paying far too much in grassroots football, because I know there's plenty of teams out there who are, and if you just put in DXTL push for lower costs and secure funding in grassroots football, there you go. I'm trying to get out over the weekends and start passing leaflets out as well, to try and make sure that we get people voting and doing this survey to make sure that we can bring costs down, because it's far too costly for yourselves, especially if you've got 2 or 3 kids want to play football and maybe another child who wants to go dancing or something like that. The money that you've got to put together and go short on food probably and things like this, just to keep the kids motivated, happy and active. It's hard, it really is hard, and I must admit, parents out there, there's a lot struggling, and that's why we're doing this campaign. We haven't stopped on one step ahead of mental health. If you've not seen the video, please go onto YouTube, DXTL TV from the Touchlands, and look, just put Heart of Gold in there, Heart of Gold, Ragamuffins, and then it'll come up Lean On Me, or Heart of Gold, Lean On Me, and you'll find it. If you've not watched the video, the interviews first, and then the video itself, please do, because it's powerful, and we're trying to motivate a lot of parents and managers and coaches out there to get them behind one step ahead of mental health. That's what it is. So we are looking forward. We're doing an early show because obviously we want to be away for the derby game, so we're trying to squeeze as much in as we possibly can. Hats off to all the teams who are playing through the derby here on Merseyside. There's teams that couldn't get cancellations. There's loads of committee members I know, and I won't be going to the football either because I've got my grandson tonight, can't wait, and we'll be talking football and watching football tomorrow when we get up, so we'll have a nice breakfast, and then we'll put the game on, the match on, put our tops on and start screaming for Liverpool, because he's Liverpool through and through. And he's a good little player, our Ruben, as well. So looking forward to all that. I was out and about today doing a bit of shopping as well as doing the skip and doing a couple of shows. It's non-stop, it really is, and we do want this. The next couple of weeks I'll be concentrating on getting this organised, and then we'll do the REFspect awareness programme for next year. And I've been in touch with the PFA, who are going to be supporting us again tenfold with referees on board, and honestly that is going to be great, and we're going to see what we can do with the PGMOL We'll tell them the date. I've got to look at the fixtures and pick a date in April. And we've got to try and talk with Everton, getting them back on board, because they sort of didn't want to support what was going on. Maybe because of the new stadium, but Liverpool Football Club, as always, make a big difference in this campaign, because it's so important for our young referees to be given the opportunity to go and put their skills into officiating, because well, I know a lot of referees all go out to youngsters as well, play football, and that's great because they go back to refereeing, so they know the game, they know the whistle, they know the rules, the laws of the game, and you've got to give them the benefit of the doubt as well. If you're an adult and you are irate, then please, you should really stay away from football. We don't need you at grassroots football. You should go there and support the children, encourage the kids, and also encourage the referee as well. It's only a game. It's a game for kids to develop their skills, and also for the referee to develop their skills. And that's all we ask. Go out and watch and be encouraging to all the kids. Both sides. It's great to watch this football, it really is. And if you've got football in your blood, you can see, you can pinpoint new up-and-coming stars. And we do need a lot of up-and-coming stars, don't we, in the English game? Because if you look, there's a lot of foreign players who are coming in now. So where are our youngsters, born and bred, playing football for our teams? Where are they all? Surely all these foreigners can't be better than our lads. No, the guys and girls. No, they can't. So anyway, look around, kids. It really is great football. And we'll be out and about talking to the parents. We'll be out on Sunday, watching a few games, talking to the parents, getting a message across about one step ahead of mental health, and also watch this space, because I'm looking for a Christmas tournament. Yes, I am. Christmas tournament. So, if you're interested, just get in touch. Oh dear me, this cup of tea is absolutely lovely. So don't forget, we recap on the show there again, change.org, trying to put change in your pocket. Please sign a petition, make a difference at grassroots football. We want change in your pocket, no one else's, and we don't want more costs coming. We really, really don't. And let's just see if we can benefit grassroots football once again. So if you see me out and about, ask me for one of these leaflets, because it's got the barcodes on there as well, that you just, there you go, zoom in, and away you go. You can just sign on your phone. Sign up, it's free. It's free. And we're trying to do things to save you money in your pocket. That's all we're trying to do. Well done to everyone who's been out and about there as well, and are tapping me on the shoulder and saying what a fantastic job that we've been doing, and they want to support One Step Ahead of Mental Health. And it really is, because we're now developing a little character to go along with this as well. So people are asking me when it's going to be out. Well, when it's developed. I'm hoping to have a meeting next week with Shine Businesses Solutions. Business solutions, not businesses. Well, it is really, because they want the business of businesses. So I'm giving it as that. And they do photocopiers, things like this, and they're really doing good deals as well. If you'd have to photocopier and you've got on these monthly payments, they're running cheap monthly payments as well. They'll do all the maintenance, include your toner and your ink as well. What more could you ask for? Because it's a pain when you run out of ink and you're trying to print and copy things and you've got no toners left, and you're looking for the cheapest all over, aren't you? Well, they supply them. So there you go. So it's a good thing. And I'm hoping to try and get him in on the show, because Jack, yes, Jack himself, Radcliffe, has been through torrid times himself as a child, through mental health struggles, and we want to bring that to the forefront. And you can talk and you can listen, and he'll tell you a few things, and it really is fascinating to listen to. And if we can get him on the show and he can portray what he went through and where he is now, absolutely fantastic. You know, the lad has done really well. And John May, who was on our One Step Ahead Heart of Gold video as well for Lean On Me. Please download Lean On Me as well, because the choir is brilliant. We just need to push, and I'll be pushing it as much as I possibly can, because it's only in its first, it's only just born, and we want to promote it more. and the Christian church as well, all the choir there being fantastic. I've still got these pencils, by the way, for them. I keep going every week and I'm not seeing any of their kids. They've got lovely messages on there, brilliant pencils for them, for the school, and we've got the message one step ahead of mental health on there as well. Brilliant rubbers, great for homework, and you can show all the teachers as well as to what they're involved in. And we want to bring the choir together yet again and make a difference. And who knows, we could be a new thing, get more choreographers in and begin with the choir. Keep holding, because it's a good thing and people are asking them to come together and sing. Yes, they are. So there you go. What more could we talk about? We're out and about tomorrow as well, being Sunday at grassroots football. As I say, the weather, we can't knock the weather at the moment. I know we're going to get a bit more rain, but if it stays mild and we get through all these weekends and the pitches aren't waterlogged and games can go on, then hey ho, these are grass pitches I'm talking about, because the 3G, 4G pitches, not a problem whatsoever. We can play on them. So if you're out and about, or you've been out and about, I want you to make sure you carry the message of encouragement, respect towards our referees, and fair play. That's what it's all about, making sure that you go out and about and enjoy yourselves, and please respect our referee, because without them there isn't a game. And let me explain what I mean by that. If you're a coach and a manager and you've been asked to referee a game or do a half each, 2 managers or 2 coaches, because for some reason you haven't got an official, a referee on the day, you know just how hard it is to try and run your team and also officiate. And you've got to be impartial, but also you tend to give more awards basically and free kicks to the opposition, because you don't want to be seen as, wow, you're favouring your own team. It's the hardest thing in the world, and I'm sure every manager and coach out there will agree with me and tell me that I am right. No manager or referee or coach wants to go out and officiate. No, they don't. So there you go. So we want you, each and every one of you, to go out there and enjoy whenever you're out and about playing football or watching football. Respect the kids playing football. And obviously I'll be doing all printing on the t-shirts and what have you. So if you're looking, get in touch with us, mail@don't-text-the-line.com. I'm going to be doing a few trophies as well. Things are going to go through the roof here, because we've got to decorate this for our Don't Cross the Line CIC, community interest company, not-for-profit organisation. And we've got kids coming in, more kids coming in doing the shows, and we want to try and get more laptops, computers, to make sure it's easy for them. And yes, we are teaming up with Hubert College as well, and we're going to bring kids in the near future to make sure that they're on the media to help us out as well. The YouTube site, Spotify, DXTL TV, from the touchlines. Honestly, they're going to get involved and help out in everything that we do. We don't cross the line as well. Wow, what a day, what a weekend, and we just hope that you yourselves enjoy it, whatever you are, whatever you do. It's got to be respect on and off the field of play. And also respect your committees. They do a really good job. You Jeffrey Hummel, you want the care down, your Red Jill, your Bootle and Little leagues, everyone. Honestly, there's a lot of leagues out there, and if you haven't mentioned you, just send in details if you're looking for teams to join. There you go. Going to be a new start to the season next year as well. Wow, what changes do we have coming in? And that's going to be a massive debate throughout the season, I assure you. But we get on with things and we do things and we make sure that everyone is enjoying their games. So what we're least of, we've got to make sure that Liverpool turn up today and go 5 games unbeaten in the Premier League. Wow, and a few more points clear. That's what we want. So there we go. We come to the end of yet another show. We'll be talking Derby game tomorrow, no doubt, and recapping on the result there and letting everyone know where we went wrong, or where I went wrong, or where Dan went wrong. And he is hoping that Everton do actually come across and win, but I can't see it. And I'd love your predictions as well. Get in touch with me, mail@don't-text-the-line.com, before the game's played, your prediction by the way. Okay, thanks for tuning in. For myself, Matt Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Heart of Gold Initiative, Respect, No Ref, No Game, and one step ahead of mental health. Make sure that everyone's aware of that in grassroots football. We'll see you tomorrow round about 5 p.m. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, and enjoy the rest of the day. See you soon.